I'm like Curl House, baby, honcho like nice things. Fuck your word boss, all I care about. What the fuck you brought back for me? Yeah, whore, what you got for me? Since you say you got the highs for me, just know this 8 dick is not for free. I know these niggas don't like me, but I don't need no friends. Bitch, I got too many brothers. Hey, don't wanna come step on this end. Bitch, we got too many cuddles.
You know what it is? This is Conversation with Perion. It's your boy Perion. We gonna introduce. Hold on, we got to have a rollout, bro.
Yeah, we
you
gonna
know
roll
what I'm saying?
out
We
first.
just
This
can't be
our
like
first
this.
one. Nah,
you know
we
what I'm
can't
saying?
just be. We gotta bring the world on who she is, right?
You feel me? So we got Miss Ashley Monae, right? We had her on the show last week, right?
Yes.
And we, first of all, we got Miss Ashaki Latte, Torrie Danielle up in the building as well.
How you doing?
Right? But we had Ashley on the show last week, and she was a dynamic interview, right?
Yes,
of course, everybody was a good vibe.
Yes.
But she also wanted to get into the podcast world. So we brung her on here, man. And because we was looking for a fucking female host, and it seemed like a perfect fit.
Yeah.
And we just want to welcome you. You know what I'm saying? So we're going to take this celebratory shot.
Yeah.
I was trying to meet up with her last night. I pulled up to the spot, and they was closing and shit. I'm like, what the fuck?
They closed too early. He said he about to start like leaving it open a little later.
Yeah, we gonna toast it up.
Bad. We see, if you was
here, Mr. Shot, you could have toasted up with it, but it's spirit.
Hey, look, I got a little something, so I can go pour me a glass.
Go ahead, get your cup.
Yeah, get your cup.
All right, I'll grab that.
Get in the spirit.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're more than welcome.
Yes, Ashley, man, please tell us just a little bit about yourself.
Yes,
get yourself let the world know who we got.
Everybody know Ashley Monae.
Oh.
Let's get it. Let's talk your shit.
Nah, but for real, like, I'm a fashion designer. I do nails. I'm a hairstylist first. I did that first, but I kind of dibble and dabble in everything fashion. Anything that make a woman feel beautiful, I'm doing it.
Type shit.
So like, yeah, you need some clothes, I got you. You need your nails done, I got you. I do lashes. Look, she got a shot.
Okay.
Let's go.
Okay.
But I do everything.
Tell me when.
It's never a win.
Oh,
okay, that's good. That's a good shot.
We got one.
Oh, God damn.
Keep going, Ashley. Let them know, man.
Yeah.
So, you know what I'm saying?
No, but that's what's up, man. That's the reason, hence, we got her on the show, because we needed a feminine touch. Right?
Yes, and last week she brought a nice vibe, too.
Yeah, it's definitely a vibe that's needed, and it was the perfect timing because we got Miss Torrie Danielle in the building, right?
How y'all doing?
What up with
What's
you?
going on with you?
This is my longtime friend, man. Me and Tori go back a few years. I met her a while back, and she's in the modeling world, of course, right? Mm-hmm. Before we get into it, Tori, give a nice introduction to who you are and what you do, love, before I get off into how we met.
So I am Ashaki Latte. My name is Torrie Danielle, but I go by Ashaki Latte. I'm a model, chef, model coach, mental health advocate. I just recently started an organization for mental health for the community, just bringing that mindfulness and wellness to the community. I felt like since I am a model and I've been on the scene for 5 years now, why not use my platform for wellness and mental health? So that's what I'm on right now.
That's dope. Well, while we got our drinks poured, we're going to salute to all our good endeavors. Yeah. Welcome Miss Ashley to the show.
Miss Ashley to the show.
How you doing, Miss Ashley?
Double shot.
That's them. That's her.
That's crazy. Salute.
That's her. I wouldn't even own this shit.
Salute.
First of all, y'all shot was crazy, bro.
I ain't taking the whole motherfucker, though.
That's a 2-part.
Yeah, this my before and after.
Mine probably should have been a 2.2.
Yeah, I saw that. I heard that.
Nigga. Hey, but listen. Hey, that's dope as hell. So, getting back to what I was getting to, I met Tori a few years back doing a modeling campaign. I think we was doing it for St. Louis Angels. Right. However, you know, she always been a dynamic person, been in the industry doing her thing for a while. God damn, motherfucker.
I believe I seen you before the fashion show, I believe.
You said you were a designer?
Mm-hmm.
Definitely want your information after this so we can lock in.
Okay.
Definitely. See, that's how it works. That's how it works.
Yeah, most definitely.
We connect the world with the
world.
Yeah.
So, yeah, man, but like I say, she was always just a dynamic energy. And to see what she's doing and where she's at now is hella dope. We're going to give you the premise on a conversation with Perion, right? before we get it all popping. What we do, we have a real conversation, right? We mix what's going on in the world with what we got going on.
Right.
So it's just gonna be us talking type shit. You feel what I'm saying? And
Okay.
that's basically the premise. But um, with that being said, we're gonna deal with the mental health issue. What's the date of your fashion show actually?
May 24th.
May 24th.
Send Ashley the link. Keep talking.
We gonna keep that out there and popping, right? May
Yes.
24th. And what's the name of it?
Fashion Meets Mental Healing, presented by Get in Motion Organization.
Boom, that's what's up. And
Think it's
just man, like to have something going on for mental health issue right now and what we got going on in the world. You know, just the other day it was a mass shooting in where Minnesota, I believe.
Oh man,
You know what I'm saying?
I
So it was
wasn't.
just a mass shooting, you know, and it's been a lot. Just needless to say, it's just like a current event every other week. It's a mass shooting, which
For
speaks
sure.
to the mental health issue that's going
Yeah.
on in the society in general, and the overindulgence in drugs that's in our community, which speaks to the mental health issues. But what made you personally want to take on that position?
So I've had family and friends going through personal issues, and I've also went through personal issues myself. Just being a model and having people have certain expectations of me as a model, and just dealing with trying to be the best me in this industry. And you get people throwing their opinions at you, and it has a huge toll on you mentally.
Mm,
And so I wanted to create an organization that not only has community, but people to uplift you during this time, because it's crucial. It's crucial who you have in your circle. It's crucial who your tribe is. The people that pick you up when you are down,
that's
um,
real.
and being mindful of that and bringing awareness to it. I feel like it has helped me reach a lot of people. May is also Mental Health and Wellness Month,
Okay.
which is why I'm doing my show in the month of May, because all proceeds will go to a few mental health organizations here in St. Louis.
Okay,
Okay.
that's what's up, man.
Yeah.
That's real big, and
Yeah.
you definitely hit on something in the modeling world. I can only imagine how mental health plays a big part due to self-esteem and, like you say, the pressure of looking and doing being a certain way. You know what I'm saying? So, do you
Yes.
have any like what is your organization based about? How does it assist in that regard?
So my organization, we do yoga, financial literacy, mental health classes.
Okay.
So if you want to come do yoga with us, if you want to do meditation with us, if you need, help with financial literacy and understanding your budget and your plan,
Mm-hmm.
we have people that will sit down with you and help with that. And then we also do nutritional meal prepping.
Okay.
So focusing on what you're putting in your body, being mindful of that, having meal preps available if you're not able to cook and have a decent meal. We also provide that as well. Those
That's
services as
dope. That's
well.
dope. That's
That's what's
dope.
up. Yeah. That's
Hey, that's kind of hella dope. You
yeah.
hear me?
That's
That
that's
is.
that's
For
real
real
nice.
because I think in our community it's overlooked and it's really much needed. We getting a lot of people coming around to the understanding of mental health issues, but having solutions is the
Mm-hmm.
next step. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah.
To know about a problem is to know, but
Yeah.
to
We
have
definitely
solutions,
overlooked.
We do.
yeah.
Yeah. In the
So
black community, it
Yeah.
does get
yeah, man,
overlooked
we
a
got to
lot.
make sure, and I'm glad we got you in here in May. You know, being that it's the month for mental health, but we definitely got to promote the awareness, but solutions.
So what? I had a question. What event are you having?
A
May I
fashion
ask?
show.
Oh, you having a
So,
fashion show?
so yeah, May 24th, I'm having a fashion show, Fashion Meets Mental Healing. And it's gonna be really big. It's gonna be really nice. I have a few artists from St. Louis that's gonna be performing. I'm not gonna drop no names, but I
Right.
will be dropping
Okay.
flyers this
That's what's
week.
up. That's what's up.
Just a little sneak peek of who'll be coming to the show. And then I have some amazing models that are born and raised in St.
Man.
Louis. They want to tell their story. And I'm gonna help them do it. You know what
How
I'm saying?
how
Like I said, mental health has been a big part of my life, and just more so pushing others to speak up about it. You know what I'm saying? And not feeling like they're alone. That's really where I play my role in, is making sure people don't feel alone and know that, there's someone you can talk to. There's things that you can do to triumph this.
Right. So are you selling tickets? You selling tickets to your events?
I am selling tickets. Yes, it's actually on Eventbrite, and then I can actually the link is on all my platforms. It's on Facebook. It's on Instagram.
Okay.
It's on TikTok. Yeah, it's on every platform.
So no, I'm just saying. So I want to buy. I want to buy 2 tickets, and then you could just like do a raffle or give them away. I just want to buy 2 tickets.
And I'm gonna buy 2 too.
Yeah.
I bet you.
See, look at that. See, man.
Yeah, see,
I appreciate that.
Come
I
on,
appreciate
man.
that.
And are you in
What
Houston?
are we doing?
Wait a minute.
Where are you?
I'm sorry. What you say?
Where you from? Where are you now? Where you stay?
I'm from St. Louis. I'm in St. Louis.
Oh, you're St. Louis. Okay.
Man, what are we? Hold on. Wait.
thought
Wait.
she-
a
So, what do you want to
minute.
take my 2
She's
tickets
out
back?
of town. Okay, so
No,
she's in St.
she
Louis.
in St. Louis. She just didn't want to be late. She had a church event going on, and hallelujah.
That's what's up.
You know what I'm saying? So we
No.
I'm with the Zoom.
But yeah, we
we
gonna
better
get
do
those
what it do.
tickets. Like
You
I
know what
say,
I'm
we gonna
Okay.
donate. We gonna donate them off, right?
We're gonna double back. I might show up.
And do
Though.
a
Hold on.
raffle.
Don't give mine away so soon. I'm a bam, but I might pop out if I'm
Yeah,
off.
I probably
I'll be
may- I
having
may-
nothing
Okay.
to do.
I mean, I would love y'all presence in the building.
Yeah.
But I will, if y'all can't make it, I do
Yeah.
appreciate y'all supporting, and buying a ticket. But I would definitely love to see y'all faces.
Yeah,
Always,
for
man.
sure. I feel like I say, I had a brother that suffered through that.
Yeah.
Where we was just like trying to blame it on everything but the issue.
What it really was.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just doing my part for my brother, just donating.
And the thing is, it is about environmental, your environment, but it's also about your tribe and the people that you have there to support you.
Yeah.
Often people with mental health issues, they isolate themselves,
Yeah.
because they feel like they have no help. So that's what Get Emotion is about, that community. You know what I'm saying? Having
Right.
someone to help you through these issues to let you know you're not alone.
Yeah.
And some of us are facing the same issues. We're just not speaking up about it.
Yeah,
That's real. That's
it is,
real, man.
Like, I mean,
I've been in the mental health field for 8 years now, and so
That's-
I know.
I love that. I love that. What?
what's up, man.
So what? I know you do a lot. You said you do. You're a fashion designer. I overheard you. What else
That's
do you do?
outside of my 9 to 5, I work at a company, and I'm a supervisor. So we work with people with mental disabilities. So it's like I'm the head of the house, and I try to run everything good. But like we deal with them every day, like behaviors and like
Yeah.
bipolar, schizophrenic, all of that. Like they attack us, everything. But it's like we still gotta understand that they people at the end of the day. Like, I'm so overprotective of them. If we're in the community and somebody look at them wrong, I look at them like, hey,
Me
Right.
too.
like they
Yeah.
family,
Me
like
too.
this.
Yeah.
One of them died, or
Yeah.
something like
I
that.
got
You
family
feel
members
it.
as well. Like,
Yeah.
you know,
I find
like
myself
that.
being a little bit more overprotective of those type
Yeah,
of
because
people,
it's
not
like,
after
why
my
be mean
brother.
to them?
You know what I'm
When you
saying?
deal with
Yeah, I don't like that at
Yeah.
all.
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna say it, but I ain't even the one to let it get by. Like I ain't gonna let it like walk by. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna check it immediately.
Yeah, I
you
had
know what I'm
compassion
saying?
for them.
Like I don't really got no patience for nobody. I got no patience for them.
Yeah, it's crazy.
You know what I'm saying?
Ignorance.
Seeing that
Yeah.
you tied like fashion and the mental health thing together, right?
Mm-hmm.
Can you like give a time like when maybe probably fashion helped you out, or does that assist in your mental capacity, or is it because I say it kind of was a trigger, just the whole industry can be overwhelming. So how do you use it in the reverse?
So for me, fashion is a way that I express myself. When I'm sad, I get dressed, I get cute, put my lip gloss on, and that helps change my mood instantly. Getting your hair done, going to get your nails done, and so being able to express that on the runway. If you've been to a show with me in it, I am a crowd's favorite. I'm gonna bring that energy, and you gonna feel me. You know what I'm saying? When you leave the show, you gonna remember me. You gonna know that walk.
That's right.
And so that's what helped me to continue it and to push it, because I felt so confident. I felt when I was going through things, you never seen it on the runway. You know what I'm saying? I left that off the runway, but I did bring my confidence, my heart, and my love for fashion when I did hit the runway. And that's what helped me just keep going, you know what I'm saying, during my mental health journey.
That's what's up. That's what's up. That's dope. You hear me? And that's how you have to change a negative into a positive.
For
You know what
sure.
I'm saying? What up, man? It's a lot of shit going on in the world over
Yeah, since we're here, we just
like,
gonna have a conversation. 'Cause that's
gonna
what we
talk
do
about
here.
it,
That's
'cause
what we
it's
do.
been-
We have
it's been
conversations.
some shit going on.
We have some
and
conversations.
I want to get Miss A.
Yes.
Let the world
Yeah.
see your
So listen, but
synopsis.
I brought the first topic.
What's going on?
And I wanted to know, what did you see? Did we hint on the Shannon Sharp shit last week?
Well, yeah, we did.
Okay, did we get your full intake on that?
No,
not the full, but we
Now
spoke
that
on
we
it.
here, let's just spend a couple minutes because I got some stuff I want to say. It might not be, you know what I mean.
Hit
so
me.
you familiar with what's going on with
what
Shannon
Mr.
Sharp?
Sharp did?
So no, what's going on?
Okay.
Enlighten me.
Well,
So Shannon Sharp right now he's been sued for $50 million by a young white girl, 23 years old, Gabrielle Zuniga, Corey.
That's her name.
Yeah, Sue nigga is what
okay,
Dr.
all
Umar
right, cool.
called it. Wait a minute, you know what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
So, but anyway, it's Zoo nigga. It was close to me.
Close enough.
I had to look it up twice.
He said
Hold
close
on.
enough.
I said,
Close
is
enough.
this a prank? But either way, she's suing him, and at this point, he offered her previously up to $10 million to not go forward
I
with
would've took it.
what they presided
Yeah.
with, and she turned
any
that down.
logical person.
Yeah, and she turned around, sued him. She showed it's clips of him stating that he will choke her,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah.
Okay.
In the clip, so I could just give you a framework of what's going on, right? In the clip, he's saying that he would choke her if she used the word manipulative, right?
Mm-hmm.
Again, and then one time he went as far as to say that how would it look for a big black man to be choking a little white woman out in public, right?
Yeah.
So that's the frame of what they got on him. Now, in his defense, he says that they're used to role play. They have a what you call it, the what you call that shit, the crazy shit, you know, the BDM or whatever. You know what I'm saying? They into all that
Yeah, they
type
do
of
that.
shit, right?
They do that.
And
They
they
just
into
say they do
choking
that.
and role playing. So that premise of the conversation leads into the character of how they talk to each other in general, right? So he's saying that it was a setup based on knowing that that's how they communicate, right? So that's where we at thus far. And now he's been kicked off of ESPN.
Oh wow.
They have. Well, he
We
said
got
that.
they gave him temporary
Well,
leave.
listen, personally,
Temporary leave. Bro.
we're gonna talk about what's real or what's
Yeah,
presented.
we know that mean you.
Well, you know that mean your ass gone. But listen, what's
work out
presented
this
is
bio. We working
but
out
what's
this bio.
presented is that he stopped for a while to deal with what he got going on, and he say he'll return during football season, which is yet to be seen. So with that being
got some
said,
time.
yeah, we talking about that. So with that being said, man, and that's the same, you know, he in a freako just like my boy Diddy. You feel what I'm saying?
Nothing wrong
Got
with
him in a
niggas being
freako.
freaks.
Ain't nothing wrong with being
niggas
freaky,
being
right?
freaks, bro.
So is this a target? Do you think like this is a targeted attack on black men now, or they
feel
looking
like
for
it.
black?
I do.
Yeah.
Yes.
Like a
Yes.
attack.
Yes,
really.
it
I
definitely
do
seems
feel like
going
it's an
down.
attack on our black men. I feel like, don't get me wrong, what you do in the bedroom, you freaky. Well, however far it goes, that's your business. But as far as them like, trying to pull him from, ESPN and, take what they done worked hard for and what they have built themselves up to. Yes, I definitely feel like it's a setup.
Yeah, well, my thing is you're supposed to be innocent until proven guilty. So
Really?
to take away anything is already an accusation of guilt.
Yeah.
So, we get ridiculed in public so quickly that it becomes you against public perception.
Yeah.
You feel what I'm saying? It don't even be if you guilty or not, because once a person start taking away, then the look of you being guilty and then being accused become easy to do. You feel what I'm saying? It's like they get you docile, like what the whole Diddy thing did, man. Which, speaking of Diddy, his case is tomorrow. It starts up tomorrow, which I think it might be a continuation, but it's decided to start tomorrow, right? But with the same thing with the Diddy case, it's like they put you in a position where you get publicly scrutinized already. They already released the tapes for the public. They already did this. So how can you find an impartial juror? You feel what I'm saying?
You got to take I believe you will have to take that out. I don't think every.
But you can't.
Hold on, my brother. You gonna let me talk? Because if you gonna talk, I'm gonna shut the fuck up.
Can you give me a little ice?
Cool. Listen, bro. So that part, man, just being a logical person, and I believe these lawyers can go in there and pick the correct juryman. You know what I mean? You got to know they gonna always pump the bad before they gonna give you the good. You dig what I'm saying? So you have to take that with a grain of salt and go in there and listen to just the facts. You know what I'm saying? Because the fact that don't nobody know but the motherfucker who was in there, and maybe his lawyer, and now maybe some of the prosecution team. You know what I'm saying? We don't know what's to go on, so they're gonna feed us the bad so that the people who are narrow-minded can get sucked into that. But for those who I believe is me and people that I've been around, you know what I'm saying? We're more to listening to
all the facts that they presented.
You know what I'm saying? Do I think PD did some of the shit? I don't know. And I don't care.
But this is what
I'm saying. As long
as
as it ain't no kids involved.
How much does public perception plays a part? Because with P. Diddy, we already saw the Cassidy video, right?
Yeah.
So
that was embarrassing. I don't agree with that shit.
Not only embarrassing, it makes it.
If Cassidy was my
brother,
makes
the jury.
I'd be riding on that nigga.
It makes the jury. If everybody's seen that tape that's on the jury, right?
Yeah.
Then that's all. The perception of him is already tainted.
That he's a monster.
Yeah, right? it intensifies it. That's why when they go public with certain things and they don't have all the facts, people automatically, choose a side.
Right. It's already in your head. It's in their head.
I feel like all celebrities. We spoke on the NDA last week. All celebrities need to have NDAs if they on their freaky stuff. Like,
but I think his NDAs had ran out because
the years.
Yeah, I think the years was up. I mean, because he started giving all his artists their masters and shit. Mm-hmm. Like, you gotta just certain shit. Just you know what I'm saying. Just I mean, I get
when the shit hit the fan, it's gonna hit
Notice
the fan.
when they start giving all the shit, these people they stuff back, it all just hit the fan for them, bro.
It's like after he dropped that Love album.
Yeah,
you ain't finna. You
They wouldn't let him ride off into the sunset, bro. I felt like he's like, all right, I gave everybody they shit.
Yeah.
Right. I'm changing everything.
I love the album too.
And then motherfuckers, and then it was some motherfuckers that was sitting like,
nah.
Well, no, you ain't finna have that.
You can't ride off like that, bro, when you did what you did. You know what I'm saying?
And Shannon Sharp, he's in the middle. He was just in the middle of signing a $100 million podcast deal, supposedly.
He already proved to us he was a freak, though.
How such? Why you
say
that?
The phone bullshit.
That was about a month ago.
Listen, my guy.
Then he doubled back with the promo of the sex shit.
I went live probably on Instagram 2 times since I've had the shit. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? It's a process.
Yeah.
So
you just don't touch it in your phone.
Right now, and I don't even know why.
Your phone just don't go live.
No, your phone ain't go live.
You gotta touch your shit.
You got to be touching some shit to go live.
Yeah, he definitely leaked
that. That nigga was on some freak. He was probably like,
they were promoting that damn sex pill.
Let's not get it twisted, right?
But it boosted his conversation up though about him. Because I really wasn't tripping off Shannon Sharp. I never watched his podcast, none of that stuff. So like after that, I was like,
interesting.
Let me tune in. Let me see what's going on.
Interesting.
We got to drop a Instagram link to get people tuned in. God damn.
Ain't gonna happen.
Never want to sacrifice.
Either like me or don't. I ain't doing nothing to. No, I'm not sacrificing nothing. Fuck with me, I'm gonna fuck with you. It's just that simple.
No, man, that's hella crazy though. So it's attack. You think it's an attack?
I don't know, man, but I think a lot of them guys be setting themselves up for failure, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because, and I'm gonna tell you how. You know what I'm saying? And again, there's no disrespect to no women or nothing, but there's certain dudes that's back in the day that got women. You know what I'm saying? I mean, he ain't even got a dime to his motherfucking pipe. But he gonna get some. He gonna get some. He gonna get some.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Then you got the guy that's got a lot of stuff going on and everything's working out for him. If that people say is life. You know what I'm saying? He ain't getting me.
Right.
So when he meet women that's already been,
it's different.
And they see him, nigga, I'm chop your goof. So
you say he ain't used to it.
So he ain't used to that. Anyone they chopping him up.
Yeah. His ism is off.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? It ain't that it's off. He just gonna lead with it.
Yeah.
If I'm worth $100 million, I'm gonna shortcut it too. If I'm worth $100 million,
let's take to the chase. What are we talking about?
I ain't gonna be disrespectful because we got ladies on here.
So what was the?
But I'm trying to tell you.
So with that being said, bro, what was the turning point? Where did he feel? Where did she feel?
That's a woman's point.
I mean, what do y'all think she feel? The money wasn't hitting right, so she feel like she need to get longevity.
I'm gonna say this: he did something.
He did something.
He did something, and she want more money. Yeah. The money wasn't enough for her. So he
What's it called? BC? What is it?
Whatever the fuck.
Beasting? I don't know.
BC
the terms. I don't know.
Nah, when they BM BXM.
I don't know.
I don't know. When
the
they
terminology, but
the freaky shit when they put shit around your neck and
he
tie
did
motherfuckers.
something to like trigger this.
Dominatrix
Right.
shit, right?
Yeah, the domination shit.
The dominatrix.
Yeah.
What
For
is
her to
that
get
called?
mad like that and try
Yeah.
to do
So
all
he's saying
this.
that's supposed to be part of their shit. Like he, you know, cause
But he should never be on the phone saying that he big in the motherfucker.
man, he.
That shit look the hell
He said he
crazy.
finna choke me.
That shit look the
Then
hell.
he said,
I
"How
can
does
only
it look?
imagine how it look?"
How does it look? A big black man choking a little white woman. Like your ass going to jail,
Yeah,
Shannon.
that's what it looked like.
Yeah, that's exactly what it looked like.
It looked like you ready to give everything up.
You know what I'm saying?
Shit.
Like what is going on, bro?
I was worried about him.
Man, like I'm still
just
worried
being
about the brother,
honest,
man.
bro. You know what I'm saying?
Hey, but switching it up, right? Lil Durk. We was talking about him.
Okay.
Right,
Dirk,
we was
yeah.
talking about him last week about him having supposed some evidence that he can get out.
Okay.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, this week they indicted him on another charge of murder.
Another different charge?
Yeah, different charge.
Because the other charge
stalking leading up to murder is the
See,
charge.
They just trying to
yeah, they
pile it
just
up.
trying to
They
got.
definitely
That mean
piling
you listen, brother.
We're not gonna have no
No.
music.
No,
we're not
we
gonna
not
have any
finna
So
let
if
you
music.
get out
Dirk
of here,
coming
bro.
home, it's like they doing tag. Like one rapper come in, another one go out. What the fuck is
Let me
going
get here
on?
for something. Like,
But I believe those rappers still be like linked. You know what I'm
They
saying?
involved.
You know
They
what I'm
too
saying?
involved.
It ain't even that they too involved. It's just that these niggas is just
The
tell.
association.
they still street
Yeah,
at the same
you know
time.
what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
yeah, they
But
definitely. I feel like they
can't
do
separate
be
it.
connected still
Yeah.
on the low. Even if
Yeah.
that person not a part of like
Yeah.
entourage, they
Yeah.
still be in the hood, still lingering and still kicking it. Sometimes you got to change your environment. You
But
got to let certain things
they
go.
really wouldn't have nothing to rap about if they did that. You know what I'm saying?
But listen,
That's true.
They in the
Yeah.
hood and they doing this and they doing that. They can't rap about nothing like false. I feel like that's why Boosie stopped rapping. Cause it's like
The lifestyle changed.
Your lifestyle changed, so I ain't really got nothing to talk about now.
why are we like I'm an artist, right? And why are we subject? Because I grew up too, and that's
Why
kind of
niggas
why I
came to
stopped
that?
rapping. Why we're
Niggas
subject
came to
to
that?
the scrutiny that rock and roll and country is not, meaning that we have to continue to live, opposed to not being able to grow out of the adolescence and this just be looked at as music. You feel what I'm saying?
It's the dynamic.
This-
You got to be able to change it up.
You feel what I'm saying? But why can't the music just be looked at as a genre opposed to a lifestyle that we
Yeah.
want you to emulate? It's like going to the movie. You see Jason kill somebody, nigga. That don't mean go kill nobody, motherfucker.
But listen,
You know what I'm saying?
Music don't
Listen.
make me do anything.
Music
You
don't
feel
make
me?
me
You know
do
what I'm saying?
nothing.
But it's
Music make me drive
influential.
fast.
Yeah,
That's
okay,
it.
it make me
I'm
do
gonna drive a
that.
little fast.
Or sometimes when I be in, I get like real hood. I'm into that shit.
Yeah.
Give it some
I'm
Jeezy,
going.
come on.
I'm
Bugatti.
going. I'm going.
But it's influential.
Yeah,
and
it
when
is.
it's in the
Definitely is.
wrong,
I know I turn it off though.
but it's like a drug, bro. In the wrong possession, it can be misleading. It can
For sure.
be a detriment. And right now, I think is in the wrong possession with the wrong premise on how we supposed to adapt to the music, right?
Or it's all just what they portion, bro. Because it's other music you can listen to, my dog.
It is.
You know what I'm saying? It ain't just. I mean, it ain't just Dirk and Keith and you know what I'm saying. ESC. It ain't just those guys. It ain't just those guys. You know what I'm saying? You got your Kendrick Lamar.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? You got your, you know what I'm saying? Before they pushed my boy out, you know what I'm saying? I used to fuck with Lupe Fiasco. You know what I'm saying? You got guys like that.
Where you go?
You know what I'm saying? I don't know. He wasn't. It was something. I ain't
We
gonna
ain't
say
gonna
it because I
get
don't
to
know.
So that's
It
like the
was
sinner,
something
that's
where
like
he
the
got
Sinners
off.
movie, right?
Yeah, where he was like, this ain't, and he got out. He just got out the way. That's what he said. I
He didn't want to be a part of the.
Yeah, he just said he just didn't want to
The
be
takedown.
in. Yeah, he said he just didn't want to be in.
It's a whole it's a mental
J.
thing.
Cole. I
Since
mean,
we
you
speaking
got
on the mental
motherfuckers that
of it. You
spitting
feel me?
other shit,
Y'all
bro.
should see my Apple Music.
Styling.
I got a lot of different stuff.
I listen
Yeah,
to
I'm
everybody.
surprised.
But what
I do too.
Everybody.
different.
It ain't nothing I
Definitely
don't.
different
I
vibes.
listen to white boy music.
I got
Not being
a
me
lot
too.
I
of
be
stuff.
fucking
Very,
their ass
very.
up. They'll say something. I be like, "Yep, I know that."
like a
How
motherfucker.
you know that? I listen to.
They
Cause
play in
yeah,
the club.
I
I'm
like to know my
fist
enemy
bumping.
Yeah.
too.
You gotta know you
Yeah.
fucked up, but that's
I
real.
like to know my enemy.
You gotta know every song, goddamn
I feel like the music
Yeah.
plays a really big part in mental health because if you riding around listening to the street trap music every day,
day.
all day, you know what I'm saying? That's the type of frequency you're gonna be on.
That
Yeah.
is.
You know what I'm saying? So
That
that's you. Eventually, you're gonna like, okay, I want to live this lifestyle. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You gonna want to steal the cars and you know what I'm saying.
Well, I ain't gonna be 40.
You gonna want to be a part
Right.
of what you're listening to because
But
you're gonna
in
want to
your
feel like
adolescence,
you're.
Nah.
It's the repetition too.
listen,
Like you
in
keep
your
hearing it. If
adolescence,
you
you
keep
ain't-
hearing stuff.
who you was, nigga, you was emulating somebody in your motherfucking when you was young.
Yeah.
You're listening to some shit.
When no music, I was emulating.
Well, we was already in a lifestyle, and the music
I was
just was
emulating somebody
kind
else.
of a character of the background.
Yeah.
Of what we was, it
music
was different.
didn't mean a goddamn thing to me. I was doing.
Yeah, it was a little different.
It's a little different. It wasn't the music. It was the guys
that was around. Yeah, and they was playing music.
I didn't hear. I don't know. It's like their life was music, and I was a young fool and chased that, but it wasn't no. But definitely wasn't music. You know, even though I did listen to a lot of shit, you know what I'm saying. I'm gonna say I had fell out of love with music, and I think when Biggie got knocked. I had fell out of music for a little minute. I was still listening, but
I felt the way too.
It fucked you up.
Yeah,
I mean,
after Pop,
it
was like man, you know, then Biggie, then was like,
I'm like, we shooting rappers, you know.
Tupac,
I was even
Tupac is my all-time favorite.
Yeah, I'm still young.
I love me some Tupac, and I feel like he
on my number one
list. Really him against the world.
I never think a rapper was a gangster.
That's right.
I just didn't never think a rapper was a. You know what I'm saying? Until I started knowing, I didn't never think rappers was just
the person to look up to for gang because we had too many close
I already
up.
had that shit.
We had too many close up situations. But other people who didn't, and they were influenced by the narrative.
Yeah, I can.
You know what I'm saying?
I can agree with that.
And it's right now today you got a lot of people influenced by the narrative, and it's intensified by social media, the ability to see it at the ready, and it's always coming down your feed in some type of way.
Yeah.
You feel me?
That's some wild ass shit, bro.
It is, bro. It's kind of it's fucked up.
I just couldn't imagine them giving like us that knowledge around that ages and shit. Well, how far we would be. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, we came in a different league. Hey, but Diddy, back on some Diddy shit since he going to court tomorrow, right? What the fuck y'all feel about Diddy and the whole thing of what's going on? Is he gonna get out? Y'all think he gonna beat this case?
You know what? All the stuff that's going down. You know what'd be crazy?
If he get out?
If he beat it.
I mean, I think it's possible.
I wouldn't be mad at it.
I wouldn't either, man.
I'm not
Listen,
gonna be mad at it.
I think the culture took a hit just with him being accused.
I agree.
It's like we been did it was freaky.
To him to come out of it would be like a woosah. You know what I'm saying? Like, damn, let us
Bill Cosby
get
got
this
out.
moment. Yeah, they can let Bill out.
He got technicality though.
Well, let's give Diddy a tech. I say give Diddy a tech.
I feel like Diddy gonna get out.
The oil want that damn slippery.
Hey, long as it wasn't
motherfuckers do what they was doing. I don't know what the fuck
I'm
going on.
I'm gonna say this, and because I'm gonna be neutral to the people that have been sexually assaulted.
That's real. That's real.
Shit.
That's real.
But I believe anybody that was there was almost a willing.
They knew what to go on with.
Yes, because I feel like they've been doing these parties for a very long time. So if you was there, eventually you knew what was going on or what time it was.
But this the craziest shit to me, bro.
But this been going on for 20+ years. Like what?
How you get raped twice? You don't supposed to go back after the first time.
Oh wait,
yeah, after the first time it should have been a wrap.
Yeah, even with the Shannon Sharp thing, it's two different occasions. Like, wait a minute, you fucking came back after it happened the first time?
It's just like a bunch of freaky stuff.
Like, what part of the game is that?
I just think people just be nasty, bro. And there's nothing wrong with that. Live your life. Yeah, live your life.
I think people be nasty, and you could do that in your private home. I feel like social media has enhanced people, you know, showing and doing and telling their story when that's supposed to be central and in your bedroom. Nobody supposed to know what's going on, what you doing, who you doing with. It's 3, 4, 5 people. That's supposed to be a private matter. And people have gotten so comfortable with sharing their story and posting pictures and videos that now it's no privacy to the sex life.
This might fuck y'all
like,
up.
I got privacy because I ain't posting.
Ain't nothing taboo.
But this might
ain't
fuck y'all up though.
Risque.
But we didn't know that shit into female rappers.
What you mean?
Like with Lil' Kim and all of them.
We didn't know what.
My legs open, padding and all that.
It wasn't that risque. Hold on,
I'm just saying.
Male rappers was rapping about fucking.
It's nothing when.
Explain a little more.
Because you know niggas are always talking about fucking, right?
So
but niggas be lying. You know a lot.
But when the girl say she fucking, it happened.
The girl said
it happened. That ain't a motherfucking lie.
Don't take.
This is the truth. You fucked
she
up.
Can't. That's all I'm saying.
They hit a little different.
That's it.
They hit a little different.
I know it kind of fucked everything now. I'm probably gonna get a lot of hate, but I'm just saying.
That's crazy.
When
So
you motherfuckers was talking about how y'all suck a dick, you know what I'm saying? Man, of course we heard. You done heard your partner say, "Man, I got my dick." You know what I'm saying? Like nigga, nigga. You know what I'm saying? Whatever, nigga. But when you hear a woman say, "Man, where'd I suck the dick?" You like, Now you inclined to listen a
Pause
little more.
Now you're more
Hold on.
intrigued.
I'm way
Hey,
more
listen,
intrigued to
hey,
listen
listen,
to you
Luke.
saying you did it than
Hey, listen, Luke.
Yeah.
You just hit on something, bro.
I know. That's gonna make
You
people
hit
hate me
on
tomorrow.
something so
I'm
heavy,
erase
though,
this off my face.
because on some for real shit, what you just said was a speak to the influx of it, because it hit different, dog.
It did.
Because when it makes it more susceptible for the females to give in and to do it because it's a societal norm.
Well, no, don't do that, baby. Hold on to that shit. Don't
You
just give
feel what I'm saying? So now when everybody's saying I'm doing it for them to do it is not nothing to do.
to do it.
You feel
That's
me?
all I'm
and
just
it hit
saying. Y'all know y'all
different
gonna hate me tomorrow.
when a man said,
stop
because
this
like
live,
you
y'all.
say, it's still
that was-
questionable if it really is going
Yeah,
down.
because it could be lying.
But when a girl said it's factual,
It's
this
100.
it become the lifestyle. And that's what we
Either
boy.
she didn't do it or her friend did it.
You need to go get a motherfucking
No.
psychiatrist degree.
I'm just saying. I'm just telling you. That's all I'm saying. I'm not saying that. You know what I'm saying? I'm not blaming the woman, but I'm just saying though. But it became more enlightened when, like I say, I'm gonna rather hear you saying
I
you
see what
did
you're saying,
that.
because
than
you're a
me.
man, so
Yeah,
you
know
want
what
to
I'm saying.
female.
I don't, you know what I'm saying. I don't care that you said you got that done to you. You might be lying to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And
She
they
ain't
be
lying.
lying.
She
But when the
she might
women
not be
said
lying.
it hit different.
Yeah,
But I was
or
speaking
her
on
friend,
how it,
or her friend
yeah,
did it.
how it get emulated, how
Yeah.
it's more impactful.
Well, that's it. That's all I'm just saying.
That's
you know what I'm saying?
crazy, bro.
That's all. I'm sorry, y'all. Like, I'm gonna get a lot of hate tomorrow for that.
Yeah,
You'll be alright.
You'll be out. Yeah, you'll be out.
It wasn't that bad, y'all.
No, it wasn't
You'll
bad.
be out.
It was just, it was real as it get.
Skin.
It was definitely real as
You'll
it
be
get,
all
man.
right.
You hear me?
Whew.
You
Somebody
fucked
gonna
up.
say something.
Hey,
The thing is, I feel like women rather hear themselves sing about it and rap about it than a man anyway. That's why they
Shit.
start getting
That's
more
why it
and
really
more
got prominent.
prompt on it
Yeah.
with visuals and, you know what I'm
the
saying, with
women
the outfits
pulled up,
and
yeah.
pattern, you know, all that. So I feel like women rather hear women say it anyway than they feel like a man. When a man say it, it's like, oh, okay, you know, you talking down on women, and you know what I'm saying. Now that they saying it, they feel more empowered. So
Right.
Yeah.
and that's what
agree.
I think.
That's just what I think, man.
this is
And I don't think nothing
empowerment of
wrong
it.
with it because I listen. I listen to it. I love to hear a motherfucker say that.
You got
you
hoochie
said I
coochie.
listen to
You like you got hoochie coochie in your motherfucking
Goddamn. I got a few
Hoochie coochie.
Sexy Red playing.
That's
a
my
little bit of I
motherfucking
would
dog,
never let
nigga.
you see me, but I
You better
I
not
play
say
a
shit
little
about
Red.
Sexy
I play a
Red
little
on this
Listen,
show right here.
Why
I
not?
play
Because that's my
everybody
dog.
from. I play all the women from St. Louis.
I fuck with
But
her.
you would never see
We
me
love
listening
Sexy
to it.
Red.
I love,
she's
yeah,
so true
Big
to
Sexy,
herself.
North
I
Side.
play Red.
That's
I
what I
play
love,
Vet,
man. Me
and
too.
I
I like
play
Big
Blake.
Bat. We
Yeah.
put her on
Also
the
play a
stage.
couple of other motherfuckers.
They're my girls.
Too.
I fuck with- I fuck
Me too.
I
fuck with
listen
the
to
city.
that shit.
You know,
I would never make a video to it.
I ain't
But
gonna
I
listen to like.
Shout out to all the
All
St.
day
Louis
long, but-
female rappers.
That's
Sexy
right,
Red,
that's right.
Blakeyana,
Yeah.
They
They doing
doing
their
their
thing.
ones. I don't know the rest
Young
of
Vet.
y'all.
that's right.
They
Big up,
putting
big
on
ups,
Five
man.
City
They putting
in
on.
big
Yeah.
ways.
They
That's
keep
real.
they keeping it actually keeping it going because
Yeah,
you
they
know what I'm
keeping
saying
it
the
going. 'Cause
guys are
Nelly,
you know what I'm saying the
took
guys are
off.
getting locked up. I mean shit, you know what I'm saying you got Foes, you got Jizzle, I mean all the guys getting locked up almost.
Oh,
Who's still
yes.
going?
The culture, man, it get fucked up,
For
man.
the youth. I ain't talking about you old niggas. I know y'all still going to, no disrespect. But I'm just saying the youth is what keep everything going. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Stuff.
That's it. You know what I'm saying? That's it.
Yeah, it is, man. It get to the point where everything become a detriment to us.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Something that was used, nigga. When I started rapping, it was because it was a change. You know,
Right.
it was a switch. I was getting out of something, getting
Right.
into something
Yeah.
positive. Now it's like when you rap, you in the shit.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
'Cause you have- in order
you
for it to
promoting
be-
that I'm heavily involved. You feel
In
me?
order
Yeah.
for it to be realistic, I
Or
guess you
people
have
gonna
to.
keep
You have to
asking
do
you.
that.
Yeah.
Like-
Is this real or this fake?
Yeah, like. Are
But-
you,
and
are you really
that's-
shooting
that's
people?
fucked up.
You really got the Draco? You really got the switch? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
Yeah, that's hella crazy, man. So, you know what I'm
Hey.
saying? So free, you know what I'm saying? Dirk, I hope everything work out for you and your kind.
Me too,
You know
dog.
what I'm saying? You know what I mean? Like I say, I haven't read much about it because, like I say, shit.
But
I like to hear the end part.
on some local shit, they closed the fucking the jailhouse down, right? What's the workhouse?
Workhouse.
They
Oh,
closed.
They turned it down.
Yeah,
Yes,
I think it's
They
long
turned it
past
down.
overdue, man.
Yeah, it
you
was.
feel me?
That place was
Now
horrible.
they trying to
It
figure
was.
out what to do with it.
Like what?
What to do with that space?
Tear it down.
What to do with, like, tear it down and rebuild what though?
They need to
That's
build.
the whole thing.
On
Listen,
Hall Street?
listen.
A warehouse.
Right, another motherfucker.
They could do
some job
listen,
opportunity.
they could do that, right? They could do that. But what I think they can do is I think they can bring another like a because you got a lot of inner city kids that play a lot of sports. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
They can have like they can build like one of them things like they
A rec
built
center?
out like how they built out in Chesterfield. Well, I think Bradley Beal that built
So
that?
who's gonna do that? The city.
What up with Torrie?
They gonna put money together.
Somebody
to do
got
that?
to do it, man, because that would be nice to have one of those in
In
the
that
city.
spot.
You know what I'm saying? I've been to the one out there in Chesterfield, and it's really nice. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. Oh, you know what I'm saying? You could build a new stadium.
Yeah.
But they couldn't even fix the place up when it was there. So it's like, you think they're gonna have the funds to do?
They're gonna have to
something
figure. Listen, it's either going to be a big black hole in the city, another black eye in the city. So
So
the city
listen.
already got a lot of motherfucking black eyes.
new? What's about all these sinkholes in the city? What's
This
going
motherfucker
I don't know
falling
what the
under,
fuck-
bro.
on? We are falling down.
It used to be Mound City, now it's goddamn Ground City.
Our ancestors coming for their land again.
They definitely coming back.
They pulling us down, goddamn man.
They
Staying
pulling
away.
pulling us up. What's
Man,
going
that shit
on?
right there crazy too though, and they like every other day or some shit like
Yeah,
that.
It
like
is.
in the whole weekend.
Yeah,
like
that's
2 weeks ago.
It been
Yeah, that
two
shit was
motherfucking
crazy, bro.
blocks
Every day
falling
sinkhole.
under the motherfucking city.
Yeah, I thought that was
Big
crazy
ass
as
shit.
hell.
See,
Big holes too.
If I would have took a picture of the hole, it would have been from inside the hole.
What? So did any cars fall in it? Because I didn't see
I didn't
it.
see a car.
See, ain't no way I would have took. Boy, listen, I wish I was there.
Why?
I would have been in the hole, nigga.
But what, you don't know
I
where
would have
that.
been looking in it for sure.
but
Fuck
you
that.
don't
I
even
would have
know where
climbed
the fuck
down
that
in
hole
there
is going.
like a motherfucker.
It's dirt in there.
I
It's
don't
dirt.
give a
Even
fuck,
that-
'cause
you
I'm
might would've
suing.
sent to the middle of the earth. Now what? You don't know how
I'm
far
suing.
that
Talking
hole
about to the
go.
middle of the earth.
So you don't know
Nigga,
how.
I'm
you just
suing.
gonna jump in there.
He
I'm
can
jumping
back
in.
up.
I'm
Man,
suing.
you
When
was
y'all see my
crazy.
picture, it's gonna be
Suing.
from.
He's some, I'm getting in it.
Oh, okay. He
No.
trying to get paid.
trying to
I'm
get
sorry,
paid like
Mr.
a-
Adams. He's trying to
Please
get
don't
Oh,
fuck
you
up
gotta
the
fall
money.
in. You
Yeah,
fall
no,
in.
I definitely fell in. So when I called for help, it was from in the hole.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Ain't no way my picture would have been like this. It'd have been like, hey, help.
I fell
help.
in.
I fell in.
You
Please.
don't know
I
how far
would've
that
been reaching
motherfucker
up.
would have
Hell.
took you. What if that motherfucker would have took you all the way to like Spain?
You think it go
You
that
going
far?
too far.
This what I think.
What's going on? Can you dig the tank? You hear this shit, Tori?
They said this. They said the Urkel. They said
Yes, I hear it. So listen, y'all, I'm enjoying this conversation, but unfortunately, I do have to go.
Okay, well, okay.
But I definitely want to get y'all information. Ashley, it was nice meeting you.
Yeah,
And
man.
I didn't get the other co-host name. Luke, how you doing? I want to get your information as well. I'm gonna send Perry on all my information for the show, and all my platforms so I can connect with y'all outside of this.
Yes, yes.
And then in a few weeks I'll be seeing y'all because I'm coming up there.
Yeah,
I'm coming to see y'all.
Okay, all right.
So let me know what y'all like to drink so I can come right.
Well, you already
Well,
see.
Done.
We fucked
Water.
with the
Water.
Tell that nigga go. We got water in the tap.
They
You
gotta
gotta
be
bring
drinking
that shit.
shit with them. Lord have mercy.
Tell that nigga to go to the tap.
You still alive, right?
I'm still alive.
I'm still alive.
No,
All
I'm
right,
still
well,
alive.
Well, we'll see you
Hey,
in a
it's
couple
been
weeks.
dope,
then.
Miss Tori Danielle.
Most definitely. Thank
Number
you guys
love,
for
baby.
having me, and I will see y'all soon.
Already. Take it easy.
All right, you too.
One. Hey, that's what's up, man. So, y'all was talking about the motherfucking workouts. What y'all say it's gonna be?
I don't know. I just say it could be anything, bro. I'm just trying to think of
Something
something
for the community,
Yeah,
if
give us something
anything.
for the community, man. God damn.
But the
man.
street is on. You can't do no big business or nothing.
Sure can.
into a jail like a
No, I ain't investing in no
No.
jail. I already got motherfuckers that's in there. Free them, shit.
Free my
Goddamn me,
people.
God, free my people.
Free my people.
They ain't did nothing that's where they should be in there as long as they been in there. Free my
For
people.
real, they get them so much
Yeah,
time.
man.
for
I mean,
nothing.
nigga ain't kill nobody. I mean,
Murder
so
get less
little,
time
you know
than
what I mean?
drugs.
So yeah, you know what I'm saying? Ain't that crazy?
This is what they asking for. I'm going to jail because they asked me for this. You know,
So you get more time for selling dope than you do for murder, huh?
You do.
That is insane.
it's ridiculous.
That is insane.
Free my people.
Free my
all of
dog,
them.
man. Free all
There's a lot of
them, man.
motherfuckers in jail.
Yeah, free y'all.
They
I
got
ain't saying-
12
I ain't
years
gonna
for
say
murder
free y'all
and
name.
50 for
Yeah,
coke.
nigga get 30 years. You know what I'm saying?
You
For
took somebody's
some
life.
30, yeah.
On purpose.
They put it in presumed
Nigga get a body, get
manslaughter
set.
on you just selling the drug. You could have killed people. Is what they're saying. Manufactured drug get bodies attached to them. So when you sell shit like fentanyl and cocaine, it's presumed that first of all your ass ain't a chemist. So you shouldn't have been whipping it up.
But they're asking for it, so it's like they should put that in accountability too.
They
like,
definitely,
you're coming to me asking to buy it from me.
They definitely should. But if you're saying
I know it's wrong, but it's like
it's wrong. But I agree with you though. It's like a grocery store, bro.
Like you coming to buy.
The ingredients is on the motherfucking can.
Exactly.
The ingredients on the internet. You can fucking
everything we buy from the
side effects.
Made can.
It got side effects on it, motherfucker. You hear me? Hey, we got this dope pickup. We're gonna talk about some shit we got going on, man. You know what I'm saying? Go get a magazine. We relaunching our shit. You feel what I'm saying? We gotta definitely
transition to that quick. Then.
You know, you gotta keep it popping because time is of the essence, and we get paid by the motherfucking minute.
Our time be flying.
You know
like, how is it this time right now?
You're right, man.
We just got here.
We gotta hop subject. Switch these motherfuckers.
We just may need to just go into invest into another album, man. We see how that.
Well, we gonna get a date. You know what I'm saying? But we gonna make this shit pop. But what I was saying was we finna relaunch our shit and keep it going with this Go Get a Magazine.
Yeah.
We finna tap back into the media essence and on how we do things, right? You feel me? Just taking charge. So we definitely looking for models and things like that to come join our network, male and female models. I got new merch coming out, so we're gonna do a merch campaign. You feel what I'm saying? Drop them t-shirts, and we also got Conversation Ruler Nation.
I know a lot of models, so I can hook you up with that.
Yeah, we're gonna speak after this.
Nice,
yeah, we're gonna speak after this as well. You know, and get it popping. But Luke, what you got popping?
I ain't really got much going on.
It's lit with Luke, nigga. What else you got? You say you the basketball guy. I know y'all been talking shit on the chat
man,
all about this shit, man.
R.I.P. to my Lakers.
Y'all dead.
Dead.
That's fucked up.
R.I.P. to the Clippers.
They dead. That's fucked up.
R.I.P. to my prize picks, I keep losing.
Oh, yours, man. I don't even want to talk about no parlay.
Like, I don't put parlays in like y'all do. I put my little 20 in, little 20 here and there. But I done spent $300 this month on prize picks and I ain't want a dime. It's ridiculous.
That's it?
They say you don't play, you don't win.
That's it?
Yeah.
I be trying.
300 a week.
I be like, this one gonna hit.
Right.
That's how I be.
Be
This
like,
one gonna
man.
hit.
All you do, if one hit, I'll be even for the month. That's how big.
Well, last month I got 200. I got like 240.
Man,
you see how
I be trying to win 1,200, 13.
It balanced out a little bit.
I'm trying to crack their heads, cuz. You heard me? I need to stop that.
That shit ridiculous. See, I don't gamble, so.
Yeah, you don't gamble. That's a good thing.
I stopped. I
was actually thinking about when I leave.
I don't gamble either. Is that gambling me doing prize picks?
That's good.
But
it ain't. I mean,
it's
that's
not
really only gambling I do. Though.
Chance,
it's not like I do anything else.
Yeah,
I side bet somebody.
I ain't going to the casino because I don't know how to gamble there.
Yeah.
I have people send me bets. When they send me bets, I be like, boop, 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 put it in.
That's what I do.
And I don't even check it the same day. I check it the next day. Like, did I win? I don't really care for real.
I just make up bets and just send them.
Yeah, I don't really care for real. I want the money though.
Yeah, that's all it is. You just bet your little $20. That $20 be,
and
you know what I'm saying, $400-500. Shit, that's $20 off $400-500. How many times you gonna do that? You ain't selling no dope, nigga.
So it's be like,
you don't play,
I might hit.
Yeah, you don't play, you don't win. You don't know. You dig what I'm saying? So you got to give it a shot, right?
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't cost nothing to do that though. But other than that though, man, listen, man. In a few weeks, man, we got this pool.
The pool tournament, of course, man. We definitely got to do some real shout outs.
This is gonna be really nice.
It's major, man. So what we got to do? We got to. I do got the fly made.
I seen it.
Okay.
It's made.
It's made.
So look, this invite to everybody in the city, man. We having a party May 24th at Pink Gillian.
Not everybody.
Well, if your ass ain't everybody who we talking about,
okay, cool.
You ain't gonna be
you crazy looking motherfucker.
Yeah, I know who we talking about.
Luke B boy, you between boy.
Luke said it right though.
No, I understand. We don't want everybody, but you very discriminative. You know, because your everybody be fucked up.
So just say we don't want no problem.
Yeah, we don't.
We want people that like
like-minded people.
Yeah, we want like-minded people.
We invite
like pool, drinks,
music.
You know what I'm saying? Beautiful
ladies. This ain't no bouncing up and down on the dance floor.
Pictures gonna be taken.
This
is gonna be like a big time.
Well, yeah, it's the kickoff of Nightcap, right? Yeah. Which is our nighttime rendition of A Conversation with Perry Young, whereas we be in different event spaces, clubs, things like that, having interviews and talk with different motherfuckers. So we're inviting all the influencers out to come, and we're gonna talk our shit. It's gonna be a live broadcast as well while we shooting and indulging, right? Yeah. And first drinks on us.
First drinks on us.
The next 20 on Gutter, right?
Yeah. Bustle
15
City.
of those
said 20.
mine.
He said
I'm getting
20.
5 of them.
That's why I say
I'm just
20,
playing.
15 mine. So, well, we ain't got no more drinks from Buff, but
Yeah, right.
We taking it now.
Buff, we need. Buff, you
Well,
got to send us
yeah,
another.
y'all
Buff,
gonna come.
Buff, you got to send us
About
another.
another
Yeah,
20,
Buff,
you know
you
what
got to
I'm
send us
saying?
another bag. You hear me? We gonna have to.
Nah,
I'm
man.
so sorry.
But this what time it is, dog. That's the shit we gotta.
And we
get it
almost
going.
out of time, y'all. So
Yeah, man. I be looking at the
time
clock,
is
getting
flying,
mad and
it's
shit. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
so
It's conversation is good. It goes fast. When
It
you talking
does, and
shit.
it's so sad.
It is,
Got me
man.
having the hiccups and stuff, man.
Yeah.
That's the
In
done.
a quick
Just drink some
moment.
more.
No,
First of all,
Drink
get
some
by
more.
me.
Come on.
Yeah.
That's it. Yeah, he drinking that motherfucker.
Yeah.
Oh, you been
I got
pouring it?
What?
Yeah.
Give me some more.
I'm
Am I
quite-
standing?
Bro,
up?
go drink.
I'm surprised ISIS ain't knocked at my door and thought I was Mexican.
My
I
sister just
drink
wrote
it.
me. She said, "You drinking again, twin?"
I
said,
keeps it.
Twin, yes.
Here, man.
Hey, nah, man. Hey, we finna get into it. Luke, you got something dope coming down the channels too, man.
Yeah, man. So listen, I'm starting this mastermind golfing event, right?
Yeah.
Golfing?
Yes. So I golf a lot. You know what I'm
Definitely,
saying? So me personally, I'm just trying to get a few people out there. Oh shit.
Look, he got the
Drink
drunken
that
hiccups.
down.
Hold on.
He got the drunken hiccups and everything. You feel me? That's crazy.
You need to
You know what I'm saying?
hold your breath for something.
Ooh, Lord.
Real quick.
Okay, let's go.
Back, take 2.
All right, one more. All right, let's go. All right, man. So anyway, man, I'm coming out with this venture I'm trying. It's like a mobile podcast where I'm gonna be interviewing people on the golf course. You know, like-minded people like me like to play golf.
Oh, you gonna be in a little court?
Yes, ma'am. I'm
Okay.
being in the
Yeah,
car.
yeah.
Can I come with you?
Yes, you
Yeah,
can.
we
Ash.
gonna-
You
we
are
gonna be out
definitely
there.
invited.
I'm
Trust
coming.
me.
We
you
all
are
gonna be out.
invited.
I'm gonna be out there.
So,
You dig? Tiger
so
Hood.
I'm gonna infuse it with cannabis though, because I know a lot of people is really taboo on the cannabis
Yeah.
side of it. You know what I'm saying? But I've been to 1,000 golf courses, and when I tell you, motherfuckers be out there smoking that shit.
Really? So they be high, hitting the balls.
I know I be.
Yeah. Right.
So, you know what I'm saying? So I'm just trying to get like-minded people like me that like to get out there, you know what I'm saying, play some golf, talk some shit about what's going on, what they got going on, and also, you know what I'm saying, indulge in the cannabis smoke because, you know what I'm saying, the bigger picture in it is to link with a bunch of dispensaries we got in the city, man, because these guys have, you know what I'm saying, they come to our city and, you know, they
Open up shop.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? So it's okay to let, you know what I'm saying, somebody get a little bit of that. You know what I mean? And if it's me or anybody that I can, you know what I'm saying, that associate themselves with me, which I plan to just spread it out. This is just not just some me thing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
This is because I know a lot of people that smoke cannabis. You
Right.
know what I mean? So, you know, we got big things with this cannabis thing, man. We got the P-Funk
man.
coming, man. So it's
Well, you
going to
know,
be a lot of things.
We're gonna
that
sponsor
I'm
it,
just
but
trying to do with it.
Lit with Luke on the green, man. When you told me about it, it
Yeah.
was definitely you know, I had to, you know, I'm a connoisseur. So
Yeah,
it speaks to what I do. I'm the owner of Puff and Paint.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? And, so that was another thing that I feel like would have been an adaptation to break the tabooness around smoking weed.
That's
It's
all I'm
legal,
trying to do.
Just like having a drink is no different. You feel what I'm saying? So we gotta
Yeah.
we gotta do it. Hey man, but we breaking it down, man. This been a hell of an episode.
Got a lot of
we
shit
gotta
going,
welcome
man.
Miss
Gotta
Ashley
welcome Miss
again,
Ashley
man. A moment
again,
with
man.
Miss Ashley Monae.
We're going to take
Y'all
one
gonna
more
see her
shot
every
for it. Y'all
Sunday.
going to see her every Sunday, at
Yeah,
least
we
every
gonna be
Sunday
here,
she
man.
can make it. You know what I'm saying?
Getting it in, man.
We
Hey,
getting
to
it in,
another
man.
Y'all
successful
got
show.
me up on the Sunday early.
Hey.
Hey.
Oh, man.
Good job.
Hey, listen. We're about to get
To
it
get
popping,
me
man.
up.
Wait till the late night.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? Wait till the late night
She
edition.
going to be all right with that one.
Even better.
Right, that's going to be her time. Now I'm going to be in that motherfucker.
I'm a night owl.
Yeah, man.
My old ass going to be in that motherfucker.
Say ready to get it.
What? I'm going home on y'all. Bye.
Hey, Spirion,
This Luke.
Hey, Monae.
you already know what it is. Conversation with P. Let's get it until next time. We out this camp.
See y'all.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Oh, man, how do the